Christmas storybook collection. Let's see what we got today. Finding Nemo, A Big Blue Christmas. Dad, wake up! Nemo shouted early one morning as he swam back and forth across their anemone home. What is it, Nemo? Asked Marlin, waking in a hurry. Are you hurt? Is it something wrong? No, Dad, the little clownfish answered. It's just that I have a terrific idea. It's almost Christmas. Could we have a holiday party? Sounds like fun, Nemo, Marlin said with a yawn. But let's wait until after breakfast to start planning. Right after breakfast, Nemo and Marlin made a list of friends to invite. It was a long list because they had friends all over the ocean. Marlin wondered how they'd let everyone know in time. I can ask Bruce, Chum, and Anchor to help spread the word, Nemo offered. No one can say no to those guys. Marlin thought it over. Nemo was right. No fish he knew wanted to get on a shark's bad side. Well, all right, son, he said, but be careful. I know, Dad, said Nemo. See you later, he called as he swam off. Nemo swam as fast as he could to the old shipwreck where his shark friends hung out. Hey, Bruce, guys, Nemo said when he arrived. Check out what the tide washed in, said Anchor. Why, it's our little friend, Nemo, Chum said. What brings you this way, Nemo? Asked Bruce. The little clownfish told them all about the Christmas party. The sharks were thrilled. They hadn't been invited to many parties. Then Nemo asked them to help tell everyone about it. You can count on us, Bruce said proudly. Thanks, said Nemo. And guys, we will be counting our guests too, so remember, fish are friends, not food, the four of them said together. That's right, fish are friends, not food, except stinking dolphins. Yeah, they think they're so cute. Oh, look at me, I'm a flipping little dolphin. Let me flip for you, ain't I something? But anyway, why would they say except dolphins? Dolphins aren't even fish. They're mammals. Anyway, Nemo swam home as fast as he could. His father was swimming back and forth across their anemone nervously. We need to plan the menu, Marlin muttered. And then there's cleaning and decorating and... Stop right there, Dad, said Nemo. We're going to need help. I'll be back later with more fins. Nemo had made some great friends when he had been captured and put in a tank in a dentist's office. The whole tank gang had eventually escaped and were now living in the ocean. Nemo went to find them and asked for their help with the party. Oh yeah, the tank gang. There was Gil, the leader, Bloat, Peach, Jacques, Deb, and Flo, Bubbles, and Gurgle. He was kind of a germaphobe. When Nemo returned home that afternoon, two of his old pals from the tank gang were with him. Deb was a blue and white humbug fish. She got to work on the food, but she insisted keeping the dessert a surprise. Jacques was a tiny cleaner shrimp. Jacques started to work what he did best, cleaning. Soon, the anemone was so clean it sparkled. It's too bad Flo couldn't be here, said Deb sadly. She does like a party. Nemo and Marlin winked at each other. They knew that Flo was really only Deb's reflection in the tank glass. Yep, that's who Flo is. She's actually Deb's reflection. She thinks it's her sister, Flo. Next, Nemo swam off to find their friend Dory, the regal blue tankfish. Do I know you? Dory asked when Nemo finally found her. Nemo smiled. Dorothy was the most forgetful fish he knew. Oh yeah, she suffers from short-term memory loss. All of a sudden, Dory hugged him and said, "Mimo, I've missed you." "Would you like to help us decorate for a party?" said Nemo. "I love parties," said Dory. "At least, I think I love parties. I can't really remember if I've ever been to one." That afternoon, Dory, Marlin, and Nemo worked hard putting up all the decorations. They hung streamers and wreaths and decorated a conch shell Christmas tree. Meanwhile, the sharks were busy inviting all the guests. Finally, just the sea turtles were left. The three sharks took a ride on the East Australian current to catch up with him. "Hey, shark dudes," Crush said. "What's happening?" Nemo and Marlin asked us to invite you to a holiday party back at their anemone," Bruce said. "Awesome," said Crush. "I love to party." Squirt popped out from underneath Crush's back flipper. "Hey, dudes, can I come too?" "Of course," said Chum. "Nemo wants to see all his friends there." "Cool," said Squirt. Back at the anemone, there was only one more detail left to plan. A good party needed great music. That gave Nemo an idea. Nemo went to see his friends Tad the butterfly fish, Sheldon the seahorse, and Pearl the squid. Well, actually, Pearl is an octopus. In fact, she's this type of octopus called a flapjack octopus. "Hi, Nemo," said Sheldon. "Hi, guys," Nemo said. "Guess what? My dad and I are having a holiday party. But we need a band. I thought we could play." "Cool," said Pearl. "I've been humming jingle shells all day." "Let's practice right now," added Tad. He grabbed some kelp and started to strum. Pearl joined in on the sand dollar tambourines. Sheldon kept the beat on the clams. Then Nemo joined in on the conch shell on the second verse. They practiced all afternoon. "We'll be great," Nemo said when they finished. They sounded really good. "See you at the party." Finally, the night of the party arrived. Wearing colorful Christmas sea garlands, Marlin and Nemo greeted their guests. Seeing all of his friends together filled Nemo with holiday cheer. "Welcome to our party," Marlin said to Crush and Squirt. "Merry Christmas," Nemo said to Dorothy and the sharks. "Thanks," said Dory as she swam past. "I just ran into these guys and they told me there was a party over here tonight." "Hey, these decorations look amazing." "Who did them?" "Dory, you helped me decorate them for the party," Nemo said. "I did?" asked Dory. "Wow, I'm good." Before long, the party was filled with friends from near and far. Deb's seaweed kelp cake was delicious. There was even a ginger kelp fish decorating the top of the cake. Everyone loved that the best of all. The guests washed down their treats with salty seawater punch. Everyone was gathered around the conch shell Christmas tree having a great time. "Time to open presents," announced Marlin. He swam over to the conch shell tree. Dory swam around the other guests, muttering, "Where is that present I brought? Wait, did I bring a present? Whose birthday is it anyway?" All around Nemo, his friends were opening presents and thanking each other. But Nemo was most excited about watching Bubbles open the gift he'd gotten for him. The yellow tankfish was another one of his old friends from the tank at the dentist's office. "Open it, Bubbles! Open it!" Nemo urged. Inside, Bubbles found a brand new tiny treasure chest. When he opened the top, a cloud of bubbles came out. Bubbles giggled. "How I've missed my Bubbles! Thank you, Nemo." Yeah, every time Bubbles come around, he goes on, "Bubbles, Bubbles, 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 Bubbles." He likes Bubbles. The little treasure chest was one of the few things any of them had missed from their days of living in the tank. Nemo had found it on the ocean floor during a trip with his father. He'd known that it was the perfect gift for Bubbles. After all the presents were opened, Nemo decided it was time for some live music. Come on, guys! Come on, guys! Nemo whispered to Pearl, Sheldon, and Tad. Time to get everyone singing and dancing. And they did. The guests all watched as Nemo, Sheldon, Tad, and Pearl started to play We Wish You a Merry Fishmas. Mr. Ray, Nemo's teacher, sang along loudly. Even the sharks flipped their fins to the beat. The party really got swinging as the band played more Christmas carols. In between songs, Deb swam over to Nemo. Great party, Deb said. Your dad is such a nice guy. Isn't it wonderful being able to travel the big wide ocean to visit friends? You bet, Deb, Nemo answered. He slapped fins with his friend. Fish aren't meant to live in a tank. True, true, true. It was getting late, and soon the guests began to swim home, calling out, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as they left. When the last of the guests had gone, Nemo turned to his father and smiled. Dad, this was the best Christmas ever. You bet it was, said Marlin. We sure are lucky to have so many good friends. But the best gift of all is spending Christmas with you. And he gave his son a big hug. Aww. So you can even have fun at Christmas by having a big party with all your friends and family. I tell ya, that would be real fun. See you later. Bye.